Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. So I just want to use a few minutes to explain certain things because I've been getting some updates concerning my trades, and I know so many people are not so knowledgeable about forex trading. So I want to use this opportunity to explain certain concepts, just to let them understand and put them in a position whereby I display the numbers, so that they make an informed decision. All right. Okay. To start, usually I explain this concept with example. For instance, you want to move from one location to another location, okay, a long distance, and you have the option of using a bicycle, a car, or a jet to the same destination. We all know that the fastest means of transportation is air. It's going to take you there faster and is most expensive compared to the bicycle and the car. So the same way is forex, and in finance investments, there's I'll say common law, that the more risk you take, the more the returns. So that is it. So on the other hand, also people think forex is a scam, or it's apart from it being a scam, it's gambling. But those of you who are in my channel, my free channel, okay, I'll drop the link below for those who are not in my channel. You can see that I place my trades and I make calculated trades. I don't just take risky trades because I know what I'm doing. Forex is not a get rich scheme. Just for another example, it takes about 7 years, from you to go from medical school to become a general practitioner, like a doctor, right? You have to put in time to learn your trade. Professional trade lawyers, doctors, nurses, they put in about 4 years in the academic years before you go into practice, okay, and you learn while practicing. So because I wanted to bring that concept to forex. You don't expect to wake up in the morning, you have no knowledge of how the market is traded, and you expect to put in $100 and make millions. No. Okay, in forex, when you risk one, you stand a chance of getting two. That's what's called 1:2 risk reward. You can't grow from $100 to 1 million. There are a lot of fake traders, in social media posting how they flip accounts. But I tell you, bro, it's fake. That is getting rich quick scheme. And if you could flip maybe $100 to a few thousand, but the same way you increase that money, it's the same way you are going to lose it, especially when you don't have a core foundation in forex trading. Forex trading, it's a money-making vehicle. Okay, when you target 1% to 2% every day, excuse me, something in my eye, every day, you see that at the end of the month, you could make like 15% of your account. Tell me which investment gives you 15% in a month. It's possible in forex. Those are my brothers in Nigeria, okay, now with economy and all that, Do you know what $50 is? Making $50 a day is almost 75,000 naira. Look at multiplying that, winning more trades, and you can live off forex. So change your mind from putting a few thousand of dollars and you want to become a millionaire overnight. You're going to lose the money. That's the truth. Big companies that make profit, they turn out 5 to 10, maximum 13% in a whole trading year. Yeah. So you have to get to know what to do in the market. Have to build your resilience, because the market can probe. Excuse me. But the more you know the market, the better you can predict its outcome, and it's going to play out. So guys, I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to take you guys to a sheet where I'm going to analyze certain things. Okay guys, I have here a sheet which I'm going to use to explain very little calculations you need to understand in forex. So in forex, as you know, we trade currency pairs. Example, what I trade is GBP USD, because forex is a simultaneous exchange of one currency for the other, right? And you know that currencies are quoted in decimal points. So for this particular pair, we have 5 decimal places after the point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this last one is not considered. It's called a pipette. So because it moves like seconds, microseconds, so we don't consider it. So we take into account the first 4 decimal places after the dot. That's simple mathematics. So when this number increases to 2, as I have this arrow here, it shows to 2, it means it has moved 1 pip. When it comes down to 12950, it has gone down 1 pip. So a pip is a single movement in the value of the currency, whether up or down. It has moved 1 pip. At this point, I'm going to flip over so that I can explain what is called lot size and account size, because these go hand in hand. If you don't understand this, you're going to be taking trades and over risking your account. At the end, when you blow your money, you say, oh, forex is not a profitable scam. So there's a tool in babypips.com called position size calculator. What does this do? It's like a calculator. When you punch in 5 times 5, it gives you 25, right? But here is a statistical, if I would say, calculator that helps you know how much you're supposed to risk and how much you stand to gain. So account size, we have, depends on your financial capability. You can have $0 to $900 in your account, right? These are all the different account sizes you can have. People have up to even more than $1,000, but each account has a lot size you should trade. A lot size tells you your risk exposure, so that you don't risk too much and you don't lose too much, right? Because this is not a quick money making scheme. So it's a calculated trading, it's a calculated business. So, and they are expected to risk between 1 to 2%. Some people even say 3% maximum on any trade. So if you have an account of maybe a $0 to $900, you are taking a 1% trade, you're expected to play within this lot size. I'll show you how to choose your lot sizes. So this is what, when you put this in the calculator will give you this value. So as you can see, each account risking 1% tells you how much to risk and how much you stand to gain. So a lot size of 0.05, this equals to 50 cents. So what this means that when you make two movements, up or down, right, you are making $1 because 0.5 is half of one. So sorry, you are making $1. Every two movements equals to $1. Give or take $1. You are making or losing $1, okay? Because 0.5 times 0.5 is equals to 1. If you choose this lot size is $1. Okay, so if you're making two movements, you're making $2. Okay, and you can play with this range 0.1 to 0.5 with this account, 1,000 to 10,000 to play safe, and that goes all the way down. You can't have an account of 100,000 and be trading this. To be insignificant and so discouraging, you understand? So, you know, you can't be doing a business investing 1 million and you're making $100 or 100 naira. It's not profitable. So you have to choose a lot size that compensates your account, so that you know that you're not risking it too much and you're not making too little. Okay, so that you'll be able to be profitable at the end of the day or at the end of the month. So this is lot size, expected to take 1:2% risk on your account. Depends on your account size, but this should remain constant, right? And you can get this at babypips.com. There are also other calculators out there you can also use to get these values down here. Okay, so going back from my previous trade, as you saw, we made about 73 pips. So what does this mean? So I use this example. So if you have a trade of an account size of $1,000 and you trade 1%, so you are risking $10. Okay, so it means that for you to lose this account at $10, you have to lose 100 trades consecutively for you to lose this 1,000. And I bet you that is a long possibility, a hard possibility, because you can't go 100 trades and you won't make at least one, even if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, that's not possible. So you have to lose 100 trades. So that is to say you have to lose for 5 months. 5 months every day you are losing $10 for 100 days. That's when you're going to blow your account with the right risk management. And if you win, if you risk $10, because every trade you take should stand the chance of making $2. So 1:2. If you are risking $10, you stand a chance of making $20. Okay, so that's how it is. Exactly. So imagine, for example, you took the trade and you made the 73 pips. You took the sell as I asked you to sell, and you make $73 at 0.5. So you're making $5 per pip. Okay, this is how much you get. Sorry, you are making 50 cents per pip. This is how much you're going to get. And see, look at that on a 10,000 account. On a 10,000 account, if you are risking 1%, that's $100 a day. See, you would need to lose those 100 trades, 100 days for it to blow your account. Okay, and with this same risk to reward ratio, so it means every 100 you risk, you stand a chance of making $200. So you took that 33 times 5, that's $365, which you can do this Eh? This can play out within 1 to 2 hours. 365, and this is a $50,000 account at the same risk, 1% risk, and you made that $73. That was going to give you 1,496. So you see how to scale up, because you are taking, calculated risk. So guys, thank you for watching and staying to this point. As you can see, I've explained a little bit of the calculation part. I want you guys to treat forex as a business, right? Don't take it as a money-making scheme, because the way you take care of your business, that's the same way it's going to pay you. So if you do it diligently, and with some element of certainty, risking little and stand a chance to make more, that's how you're going to grow your account from thousands to thousands and thousands. Okay, if you have any topic or anything you want me to explain, I will do my best to do that. And also, don't forget to register with babypips.com, because that is the best resource. Free, it's totally free. It's the best resource you can get. Register an account, go through the school, try to read maybe 1 to 2 hours a day, and I bet you, if you are diligent in that for the next 6 to 1 year, you're going to see a difference. The whole world is getting difficult, so you need to get a skill that you can depend on, and this is a skill you can also teach your children. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Drop your questions and I'm going to do my best to explain. Thank you, and see you in the next video.